Hey guys, welcome back. It's Neon, and I'm going to do some Doctor Who news. We haven't talked about Doctor Who in several weeks because there's really nothing to talk about. Series 12 is filming, and there's been very, very little news on what we can expect. Personally, I think we're just going to get more of the same that we got in Series 11, but there is a little bit of news in regards to some other folks associated with Doctor Who, including former showrunner Russell T Davies and a former companion. So you'll have to bear with me. I'm actually recovering from a cold this week, and I do apologize for the raspy voice, but here we go. This is coming from the Radio Times. Russell T Davies won't return to Doctor Who, even for an anniversary special. Ouch! You know, it's so funny. With Series 11, I made the comment repeatedly that I thought, you know, a female doctor could work, that cast could work if they had better direction, better stories, and I think someone like Russell T Davies could actually wring some, you know, great episodes out of the people they have involved with the show. But under its current management, I don't think that's possible. I think Series 12 is going to be another disappointment like Series 11. And if you're hoping that Russell T Davies would come back to Doctor Who, even to pen an episode, that's never going to happen, he says, according to Radio Times. It's been over 14 years since Doctor Who made its big 21st century comeback when showrunner Russell T Davies successfully established a new era for the Time Lord. However, despite earning God Doctor-like status among Whovians after his 5 years helming that BBC show, Davies has vowed not to write another episode. That's very disappointing. I would love to see things return to the RTD era. Speaking about possible return to Who at the BFI and Radio Times Television Festival, Davies told us a comeback will never be on the cards, even if he had the opportunity to write a special Who 60th anniversary episode. It'll be like coming back to a job I did 10 years ago, wouldn't it? Who would do that? It seems like Davies' views haven't shifted since he penned the novelization of Rose. Speaking then, he said, really think about it. Go back to the job you had 13 years ago, or go back to your old school. Walk in, say hello, take your old seat, and start giving instructions. Watch everyone's faces shortly before they call the police. Move on, and besides, why look back? The future is golden. Yeah, maybe for other projects Russell T Davies is associated with, but I don't think the future of Doctor Who is very golden, and maybe he's done. He's had enough. Been there, done that. He will not be coming back in to course correct the show. He is over it. Just like a lot of fans, Russell T Davies is over Doctor Who. Although he won't be returning to Who, Davies' upcoming TV project Years and Years will be another time-jumping drama, but won't include a TARDIS. Instead, the 6-part series starring Emma Thompson will follow one family, the Lions, from Manchester through events of a near and dangerous future. So this is all basically a promo for this other series. He's doing it. So there's one big question fans need to know about Years and Years. Will Doctor Who still exist in this mad version of 2035? Of course it will, Davies told us with a laugh. Doctor Who is forever. It's the one unchanging thing in the world. Oh, that could be debated, RTD, I think. So, yeah, really interesting that he's coming out and saying publicly he would never return to Doctor Who. He said it multiple times. I think a lot of fans would love to see Russell T Davies return to the show. I think it would be much better. It'd be in much better hands than it is with Chris Chibnall, for sure. Now, one person who might consider returning to Doctor Who, not in Series 12, we talked about possibly River Song. I don't think that's going to happen either. Is Bill Potts. Pearl Mackie says she could return to Doctor Who. It's just a matter of time. Well, that's kind of the case with all the companions, right? A lot of times they'll drag out older companions for anniversary specials or whatever. So Bill Potts talks about a possible Whoniverse comeback, encounters with Who fans, female directors in her Urban Myths episode with Donald Trump. Despite quickly becoming a favorite among Doctor Who fans, I actually did like Bill. I think they need to do more with her, personally. But Bill Potts sadly hasn't shared the screen with the TARDIS since the show's 2017 Christmas special. And unlike former companions, such as Catherine Tate and Billie Piper, Pearl Mackie's career hasn't appeared in a Big Finish Doctor Who audio drama either. Give them time. Give them time. I think we'll hear from Bill. Definitely. Will we ever see or hear from her again? According to Mackie herself, it's definitely possible, just maybe not for a while. I think I need more time, to be honest. I still feel quite close to Bill. I need to miss her before I want to play her again, that makes sense. The actress told Radio Times, I think I need to do that to find another way to add to her story before wanting to go back and play her again. She added, I was happy to work with Peter Capaldi, and to do just one series was a gift. However, she wants to return to the show. Mackie has some catching up to do. Thanks to her post-2 travels, she hasn't had a chance to watch new Dr. Joe Whittaker's first series. Oh, so she hasn't even watched she hasn't watched a new series yet. That's interesting. One of the former companions just has not bothered watching series 11, but her fondness for the show hasn't faltered, and she still remembers the reaction to Bill, who's first gay companion. So maybe she'll be back. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Doctor Who going forward. I think after series 12, that they might want to pull a Star Wars, right, and go back and sort of revisit what worked for the series prior to series 11. And I don't think it would be Bill. I think Bill is too soon, but I could totally see them bringing in Donna Noble. I could see them bringing in Amy Pond. Actually, I don't know if they could afford Amy Pond at this point, but I could see them going back and sort of like beating the nostalgia drum to try to bring back viewers, because I'm sorry, you look at the numbers, you look at the facts, Doctor Who viewership dropped off a cliff over the course of its 10-episode run. Went from a series high to petering out pretty close to where it was at series 10. And I don't expect series 12 to do much better because, from where I'm seeing, it looks like more of the same. So we'll see. But yeah, if you were hoping that Russell T Davies was going to come back to save Doctor Who, he is not. He definitely is not. So I don't know where we go from here. But we'll keep on top of Doctor Who news as it comes up. Like I said, there's been very, very little Doctor Who news. I wouldn't expect them to ramp up PR for Doctor Who until the fall of this year, probably. So please subscribe to Clownfish TV for more pop culture news, views, rants, gaming videos, art videos, and more. This has been Neon. I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.